And I'm going to run through this quick. But what we develop is the 6 modules to really bring companies to this dynamic stage. The first one is foresight and insight. And that is, how do you provide focus in the future, understanding the future and understanding the things that are going on in your country or in your business right now. Trust, fundamental trust. That has to be a mainstay of the organization, so we work with organizations on that. Cultural candor. This is done from the work that Kim Scott's done in Radical Candor, if you've read some of that book, where you have to challenge directly and care personally, right? And you have to do those things simultaneously, and so many different leaders don't do that. So people don't feel trusted, they don't feel valued, or they feel betrayed when you're confronting them. Overcoming resistance to change. This is work that was been done by Robert Cregan and Lisa Leslow, where the immunity to change. And when you can identify the blind spots of the leaders, of your own leaders, so that they can see what's getting in the way. Why isn't my organization able to get to this dynamic stage? And change. Now, the organization's ready for change, whether it's an inclusion, whether it's a merger, whatever change that you're trying to do. If these first 4 fundamental steps aren't doing, you're not going to get sustainable change. And then finally here, continuous learning. That's the innovation, that's the dynamic stage. And so what we've done is put this model together. We have the top people in the country that are on our team and working with organizations on getting them to that particular point. And when I talk about a shape-shifting organization, then I stop and I want to get some of your questions. But the way that we're structured is we have these expertise, whether it's the foresight or all of these different tools, the subject matter experts from all over the world that are part of this structure. So at any point, my company, there may be another lead company that brings us in, but we still provide the core fundamental platforms that are going to help these organizations become, to get to the dynamic stage. So the point is, what is all that about? Why did I even do this? Because when I was sitting in an organization and as I'd listen to people in cars, in meetings, everyone is yearning for the same thing. And that is, I want to be able to come to my job. I want to have meaning. I want to be energetic. I want it to be dynamic. And I want to have agility in my job. Agility. And I want that word to stick. And agility means that when I'm working, I'm not worried about what I'm going to say, how I'm going to say it. I can move because I'm working in an environment that has that meaning and purpose and that understands me. So I shared this message with you today because as you think about your companies, as you think about the new leadership literacies, I just wanted to kind of drop these thoughts on your minds today for some consideration in terms of as you look to the future. So I will open it up for some questions. But that's the message I wanted to share with you today. So thank you.